I love you.
I love you too. Will you marry me?
Oh my God. Yes.
Happy 1-year anniversary.
Amy Roloff admits ex Matt Roloff will have an impact on me until the day I die. And Amy admits ex Matt's construction on the family farm feels empty after his fallout with their kids. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Before going to the main topic, I would like to say, like this video, and please subscribe to the channel. As Amy worked through her emotions about her ex, Matt's fiancée, Caryn, admitted she and Amy will forever share a bond because they both have Matt in common. Even as they move on with engagements and new spouses, Amy Roloff will always hold a piece of her marriage to Matt Roloff with her. While meeting to discuss a fundraiser they were organizing on the farm, Amy, the ex-wife of Matt, acknowledged that she felt still kind of awkward with Caryn Chandler, Matt's fiancée. Amy, 61, stated that she was not interested in learning about Caryn and Matt's personal life. But she also said that clinging to drama was not necessary and did not serve anything. She acknowledged that Matt and I's situation still affects her, adding that it will always impact until the day I die. However, all you can do is your best. Conversely, Caryn admitted that her relationship with Amy has been good. She began by saying, "I think there's been some history where she had a lot of feelings about the farm and her space, and I totally got that," adding that she had true respect for Amy's maturity. "And so I'm just glad that she made the choice to embrace the relationship with Matt, and I because it's made all of our lives easier." Despite their current lack of friendship, Caryn continued to tell the cameras that she has always liked Amy and enumerated their shared traits. "We're about the same age and have occasional forgetfulness and clumsiness. And we're both married to the same guy, for crying out loud." She chuckled. "I'm not yet married, but do you understand what I mean? We've both been with Matt forever, and no matter whatever happens, Amy and I will have Matt in common, the good, the bad, the whatever," she said. Although Amy said that she didn't think she and Caryn would ever be friends, she did admit that they make an effort to be cordial with one another in February. "We're courteous and friendly," Amy told Us Weekly. "We are able to spend time together. We may savor that moment. We're not going to be best buddies or anything like that, in my opinion." Amy, who was married to Matt for 28 years up until their divorce in 2015, knew Caryn for years prior to their romance because she worked at the Roloff family farm. "I never wanted to have anything to do with them, but yet I'm still doing a show with them," she said of the couple, who became engaged after nearly 6 years of dating. But that is like a job. So time changes things and you grow up, or you have a different perspective on it. Amy admits ex Matt's construction on the family farm feels empty after his fallout with their kids. Amy Roloff is opening up about how the famous Roloff Farms doesn't bring her the same joy as it once did. Roloff caught up with her friends Lisa and Deb in Portland, Oregon, for a drink and catch up on Tuesday's episode of Little People, Big World. The reality TV personality talks about how her former family farm feels very different from where she used to reside because her ex-husband Matt is constructing a new home there with his fiancée Caryn Chandler at the restaurant. "I noticed that he's building on the property," Deb remarks to Amy, referring to Matt. "Yeah, a huge house," Amy answers. Lisa then asks, "How does it change the dynamic on the farm? When you go there and see all of a sudden this big house there, does it feel weird to you? It's like a whole different lifetime." Amy remarks after a moment, "It has a hollow feeling. It is devoid of life." She made an implication that her kids' families could have wanted to hang out at the farm, saying, "This could have been the next generation." She and Matt are parents to 4 children together, 30-year-old Molly, a daughter, and 27-year-old Jacob, a son. "That the family is broken just saddens me," she continues. The scene then cuts to a confessional-style clip of Amy saying, "When a family goes through a major event like Matt and I getting divorced, and then the farm not working out, yeah, you do feel like something has broken. You have a choice," she says further. "How much time do you leave it broken? And is there a way to assist in its healing? That will require some time. Since then, Amy has remarried to Chris Marek, and the two have been looking for a place to call home. After initially attempting to sell that piece of the land, Matt not only built his ideal home with his fiancée, but also launched a short-term vacation rental on the farm. Later, he caused a stir in the family when he declared that if something were to happen to him, he would rather give the farm to his ex-wife than to any of his kids. Matt acknowledged in the season 25 teaser that he doesn't get to see his son Zach and his wife Tori very often, and Zach declined to discuss his father's engagement to Chandler in public. "We don't see Zach and Tori that often," Matt remarked, referring to his son and his spouse, who are parents to 3 children each. "I think they must have made some sort of pact that they don't want to come to the farm." Zach added, "The temper is pretty high between my dad and me and Caryn." During a February episode of his podcast, Raising Heights, that he hosts with wife Tori, Zach revealed that he is officially leaving Little People, Big World, and that season 25 would be his last. Amy Roloff gets candid. Where do things stand with her kids? What is the status of Amy Roloff and her children? Matt Roloff no longer has a close contact with her children, as has been widely reported in recent years. After listing his farm for sale more than a year ago, the Little People, Big World actor appeared to have not given his kids an equal opportunity to buy it, and in retaliation, son Zach dragged him severely. Since then, Matt and his children's relationship has been, at best, chilly. But what about Matt's former spouse? What kind of relationship does Amy Roloff have with her children now? Amy has given fans insight into where things stand between herself and her children too. And there may be some serious tension there as well. The reality personality is a mother of 4 children. Her daughter Molly, 29, son Jacob, 26, and twins Zach and Jeremy, 33. Her ex-husband Matt Roloff has access to all of them. Chris Marek, Amy's new husband, does not have any children of his own, nor did he accept any more from her. Amy has made a significant effort over the years to maintain tight ties with her 3 sons and 1 daughter, even though the children are now adults. During a rare family visit, all 4 children gathered to commemorate their mother on Mother's Day of last year. "I'm blessed by my 4 kids who made me a mom," Amy wrote on Instagram. "You are my greatest gifts the Lord has blessed me with," she said. "I'm really proud of the fantastic people you are and the incredible adults you have grown into." Not only was it unusual to see the kids, but Amy's Instagram post of them was also unusual. She rarely posts about them on social media. Perhaps because fans would prefer that she see them more often than they do. Amy was upfront a few weeks before to Mother's Day about not seeing her sons or daughter on Easter, and how she hasn't really seen any of them in a while either. "Oh my God, can you believe we're in April?" Amy asked her followers. Then she began to talk about her Easter plans, which didn't seem to include spending time with her children. Zach and Tori are in Battleground, doing their thing. Jer and Odd have been out of town. It was actually just a few days ago, or earlier this week, when I brought Jacob and Issy over for dinner. Mateo and I haven't seen one other in forever, I guess. Amy talked a lot throughout this Q&A, at times seeming to contradict herself, but it was also clear that she hadn't spent much time with her family in a while. Amy continued, "Oh my God, I feel like I should have done something for Easter. I forgot about a commitment Chris and I had. So this weekend I'm going to Molly's instead of last weekend." I was about to go see Molly when Jacob happened to stop by and said, "It seems like this is the kind of custom, to go up and see Molly over Easter. That could actually be a good thing," I reasoned. Thus, yes, I miss my kid, and I haven't seen her since January. Things between the Roloffs in general have been off for a while now. Tori and Zach moved to Washington more than a year ago. Audrey and Jeremy are currently restoring their own farm, and Molly has been living hours away from her parents for an extended period of time. In contrast, Jacob and Isabel, have always been rather nomadic. Many people are unsure about the future of Little People, Big World, and whether fresh episodes will ever air due to the hostility amongst these family members. The purpose of Little People, Big World, according to a source who spoke with The Sun in January 2023, was to be a lighthearted family program about a pumpkin farm and how the characters overcome obstacles in life. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.